Welcome back on this glorious and amazing day. And before we go ahead to explain the difference of the cause, the foundation, the blueprint of the two success, I first want to preface by saying that externally they look the same. And the simple example would be that me and you could stand side by side and watch two individuals walk from point A to point B. Well, you can even take a video as they're ready to start that little walk. It's just 100 feet, and they walk from point A to point B. And I turn to you after they took that little short walk, and I say, were these two people walking side by side? Yes. Did they both depart from point A? Yes. Did they both arrive to point B? Yes. Did they walk together? Yes. Did they get their objectives? Well, I guess so. Do we know why they walked there? No. So externally, you could see two people walk from point A to point B. And let me share with you something very fascinating, because people judge what they see, but they don't judge different parts of the story. They don't judge the reasoning behind it. They don't judge the motive. They don't judge anything. They just judge the little bit that they see. It's literally taking like a 10-piece puzzle, taking one part of it, holding it in your hand and saying, I got the picture, I know exactly what's going on. Now you know why the world looks like the way it looks like, and why there's so many enemies and so much fights and so much hatred and so much nonsense, is because most people pick up one piece of a puzzle and see and think they see the entire picture. Here, let me share with you one simple difference. There could be 15 differences. One could have been walking barefoot, the other one could have had shoes. I won't get into those differences. I'm going to get something very deep. The first person from these two individuals that walked from point A to point B, because they had a reason to be by point B. They had an objective. They had a purpose. They had a goal. And they actually wanted to be at point B. The second individual, although he or she walked with the first individual, point B had nothing to do with them. So why did they walk there? Because they wanted to stay as far away from point A. There's two people that move to a country. One person moves there because they love all of the things about that country, that city, that community. They're so excited after spending months and years doing research. Yet another person goes there with very little research, and they're so excited to go there too. It's because they hate the place that they live. They hate their childhood city, their childhood country, and just want to get out. And they saw an ad here, a flyer there, and they ran. That's where all these people, after a few years, go back where they came from or go somewhere else. So here you see how two people have what it would seem to you, that they have a goal, yet there's a difference of day and night. One person's goal is to get to a destination. The other person's goal is to get away from a destination. This entire concept or this parable, this example I just gave, is exactly the difference of the two types of success. Absolutely two types of success. Next week, please join me, and I will share with you the root of 90% of people, why they want to succeed, how toxic it is, how after decades they're still not content, although they feel like they're almost there. And the very few, that might be about 5%, I hope it could be 5%, that actually travel on the path of healthy success, tranquil success, and what is really absolute success. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. And always remember, you are way greater than you think you are.